Hey guys, what's going on? This is iShine 2011 again. I think this is going to be a short video. I'm not sure because I kind of like the topic. I kind of really like the topic this time. So this may or may not be a short video. But anyway, yeah, so let's get right to it. This is a fandom slash Love Never Dies blog. And what we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about, with the suggestion from my friend Nicole again. I'll put her URL to our channel in the bottom bar, is who's at the very end of the song that would take the hindmost part two. I know it's not called part two, but it's the seven that will take the hindmost right before Christine sings Love Never Dies. So, throughout the song you hear, I believe you hear Raul. I'm not saying this in the exact order. Raul, the Phantom, Madame Geary. Is it Christine? I think Christine's in before in the performance. I don't know if she's in this. In fact, no, she's not in Devil Take the Hindmost. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think she is. So you hear Raul, the Phantom, Madame Geary, the Phantom, and Raul going back and forth, and then you hear a woman at the end that says Devil Take the Hindmost right before Christine goes and sings her song. From what Nicole was asking me, is this Christine or is this Meg? This should verify that Christine is not in the song. Sorry if this video is confusing. I'm just getting things together as I go. Is this Christine or is this Meg? It would make sense if it was Meg. Because if you've listened to the whole thing, if you've seen the play, you know what happens at the end of the play. Meg shoots Christine. Whether it be by mistake or if it was intentional, she shoots Christine. So I'm thinking it's Meg. By her saying Devil Take the Hindmost, she said, yeah, I'm going to take things into my own hands. Christine can sing the song if she wants to and stay with the Phantom, and her son can get all the benefit from it. But I'm going to take the son and jeopardize things ridiculously, in a ridiculous manner. So I think it's Meg. It would be really cool if it was Christine, because then it would be like her saying, the Phantom is back in my life and I'm going to ride with him. I'm going to be with him for the rest of my life now. Finally acknowledge that Gustav is his son. We're going to be a family, and that's it. Raul can take his greedy, mean, drunk, gluttonous ass back to Paris, where he belongs. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think it'd be cool if it was Christine. But I don't think it is. It makes sense if it was Meg, if it goes along with the play. And one thing, me and my friend Jesse, with whom I mentioned in all of my videos, because he's just such a great Phantom critic. One thing I've talked about with him before is, who could possibly have shot Christine? If Christine had to be shot, who else could have shot her at the end of the play? And he was saying, no one else would have made sense playing that role. Maybe it could have been Madame Geary. I know he's going to get on me for pronouncing their name wrong, but who cares? I've been saying Geary ever since I've learned of the play when I was in 8th grade. So I'm just going to keep saying Geary until Andrew Lloyd Webber comes to me himself and tells me how to pronounce it. So Madame Geary. It could be cool if it was her. It would be a little bit more heart-wrenching than Meg. I know her and Christine and Meg are best friends, but can you imagine? Madame Geary, she brought Christine up, basically. She took her in when she was an orphan. We never knew about her mom in the Phantom series. We knew that her dad was a famous musician. He died when she was very young, I believe when she was 8. She brought her into the opera house, Paris Opera House. She trained her to be a ballerina dancer. She had been a ballerina dancer for like maybe 8 or 9 years before she ran into the Phantom, and he started giving her lessons, and then she took Carlotta's spot as lead. So she really acted like a mother. Like Madame Geary says, she's acted like a mother to Christine and the Phantom this whole time. So it'd be a little more heart-wrenching if Madame Geary had did it. I think people would be really upset if she did it. I mean, you were a little less upset that Meg did it, but it'd be really, really upsetting if you know, Madam Gary. I did it because it's like a mom shooting a child. Like, how much sense does that make, you know? Actually, now I'm thinking about it now, it's been really cool. I know I said in one of my videos, what if it was just the Phantom that got shot? I totally take that back, because if somebody had shot the Phantom, I would have been really upset. And so would everybody else. So I totally take that back from one of my other videos. You know what I would rather, really? I would really rather that Christine did not die, that it was just a happy ending, because since the Phantom was left with such a cliffhanger, you know, this finally having a happy ending, I think everybody would have been happy with it. I think everybody would have been splendid, would have been, yay, bravo, go Andrew Lloyd. But he didn't do that. He kind of, you know, that's just feeling kind of sucky. Well, I don't have much to say in this video. I talked about, I talked about the female at the end of Devil Take the Hindmost Part 2. That's what I'm calling it. If you know, I believe it's called Devil Take the Hindmost Quartet. Yeah, that's what it's called, according to Nicole. But, Devil Take the Hindmost Part 2. That's what I'm going to call it. Correct me if you want to. If not, I don't care. But, and then I talked about how Love Never Dies could have possibly ended, whether it be somebody else shooting Christine or Christine not dying at all. So that's what I'm going to leave it at. One other thing I want to mention, I'm not being paid to do this. I just really like the idea of the shirt. So I'm going to show you my shirt. It says no hate, if you can see that. No hate. I first saw this, sorry for the wobbling camera, because, it's kind of sitting on my lap. I first saw this shirt, because, I'm a blogger. Go to my blog, PamyPetey.com. I first saw this shirt, I believe I saw it on Miss Gia's blog, MissGia.com. It was a picture of Amber Rose, whom we all know Amber Rose as the ex-girlfriend now of Kanye West. She had on this shirt, and the way she was posing, and the light on her, and the makeup, and everything, she looked like a mannequin. Like, she didn't even look real. It was like, it was an awesome photo. And she had the shirt on, and I was kind of reading, like, she didn't give much of a description of it. She just said it was Amber Rose posing for the No Hate campaign. So I went to the respective website, and basically it's a campaign supporting, from what I just learned from my mom. Excuse me, I just got in from work, so my words are not coming out correctly. I'm kind of tired and it's hot. But anyway, Proposition 8 in California about equal rights for homosexuals and heterosexuals, for homosexuals to have the right to marry. So that's what this is all about, and for them just to be treated equally in society. So, there was a campaign, a video that came out maybe a month or two ago. Amber Rose was in it. There was another American that was in it, and I believe there was like 6 other celebrities who were of different nationalities from around the world, and they basically were just asking people to support this campaign. And I believe a lot of it's a campaign, like, it's a silent campaign. It's revolving around photos. Like, I'm suggesting, well, of course you have to donate money, but you donate your money to this fund, and if you're in the California area, I'm guessing that they take your pictures and they post it on the site. I don't know for sure. What I will do, since I'm not 100% sure on the information regarding the campaign, I will put the link in the bottom bar, and you can check it out yourself. They have contact information if you want to contact them and get your picture taken to be in support of the silent campaign. I would love to, but I'm not in Cali, so it wouldn't work anyway, or can't get in contact with those people anyway. So yeah, go check that out. I'm running on 10 minutes now because I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. So this is iShine 2011. PamyPetey.com is the blog. iShine11 is the Twitter. If you want my Facebook, you can kind of send me a message and I'll give you that. And was there anything? Twitter. Well, I think that's about it. All right, I'm running on 10 minutes, so I'll see you guys later. Peace.